Right then, let's get to it. How many races left? I'll have a look. Info, season results. Right, well, we've just done Bahrain. We've got America next. We just get the calendar up. Hang on. 6 calendar. Ooh, one moment. Right, let's have a look at the calendar. So just right. So we've got America next. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 9 left. 9 races left. In his championship. What we'll do is, I think what we'll do is straight into it. No messing about tonight. A great win. Actually, if we have a quick glance at the championship table, I think Carpal points. 1 point off the championship lead. Absolute scenes. E-Day's 11th in the standings after his victory in Monaco. He could get the triple crown now. Right, let's get straight to it then. Yeah, about 9 races left. As per, we'll jump straight to the qualifying session. This isn't typically a track I do well at, but if we're attempting the whole...
The scene of much controversy in 2005, but
if we are
today
attempting
we're assured of a fantastic qualifying session.
the
Session
no
one,
stopping
the
run,
first knockout session
the no
is
stopping.
about to begin. It's Thiago Monteiro who is first out on circuit.
Right, we'll go straight out. Although we'll make sure we've got the soft tyres on. We need all the help we can get. Greatest achievement in gaming history, I will say. I'm going to knock. Touch the front wing off. I'm usually really slow in the straight line. I think we need to try and work with it. How's everyone doing this evening? A good qualifying position does make the no stoppers a lot easier. Because if you're too far down the grid, might need a lap or two. Very unique track, this. Might take a couple of laps just to get up to speed. Obviously, like we usually do, bank a lap on the first one. See what's what. I do think the championship title is a little bit of an ask, and I say that because I still don't think winning. I still don't think you can no-stop at all races. There's gonna be some tracks where you just can't do it. We'll go again. That's a poor lap time of 13.1. We need to scrub some time off if we're going to get anywhere
Antonio
near.
Liuzzi completes a qualifying lap. He really hasn't performed so far. The car just doesn't seem to want to do it.
Oh, massive mistake through there. You can carry a bit more speed through there than it looks, and I always make the same mistake. 10th up in that first sector. Oh, we're a bit of a mess actually in this middle part of the lap. We'll see, because at least I don't feel much better. I think we might be losing a bit of time in this middle sector.
Nico Rosberg posts a new lap time. He won't be very happy with that at all. The car was all over the place.
Do some good exit out of here is important. Oh, we did, not a huge amount of time. A little bit on the grass, it's not going to help the run. But I think we'll get one more lap out. We'll need it. We've dropped down to 7th already. Right, come on. Are we in the 12s at least? We're not. Late 13s. It's an improvement, considering. Oh, that's not great into one.
David Coulthard finishes his fast lap. Drivers on a flying lap.
The key is to straighten the car up like as soon as possible.
Christian Klein, Fernando Alonso, Giancarlo Fisichella,
Another 10th. We're a bit neater through here.
Michael Schumacher, Mark Webber, Rubens Barrichello, Jenson.
A little bit better actually so far in this middle sector. I think this is where we lose majority of the time. We can have a look when we head back to the garage, look at the times. But, oh, there's a bit wide there. Two and a half tenths up, middle sector. This will drop us into the 12s at least. But we're only half a second quicker than E-Day. That's not good. With Massa on fastest with a 1 minute 9.2. I'm getting nowhere near that. It's to be expected. In the 12s. 12.4. So we're currently in Q2, but we will run out of fuel. So, oh, I don't know. I could definitely go a bit faster. We're down at the 17th now. Where are we losing the time? To the cars around us. So we're down in 17th there. 27. We're actually not that bad in the middle sector. It's the final sector we're losing a good chunk of time. A huge amount of time, actually. It's that straight line, isn't it? Car set, are you going to let me do it? Might scrub more downforce off and see if that does anything for us. Got to work, innit? If you haven't liked the stream already, please do. Be much appreciated. Let's try and get into Q2. Obviously, like I said, the higher up the field we are, I don't know, because it's you're on full throttle a lot around here, so that's diabolical through there. Drop down to 18th now. Car don't feel too bad considering we've knocked a bit more downforce off. Not too far down in the first sector. That's salvageable. A little bit neater, a little bit tidy through there, but it's the middle sector we're actually quite strong at. It's that final sector, the long straight. This car is so slow in a straight line, so we've scrubbed off a little bit of downforce in hopes of finding a little bit top end speed. We need to go again. It's not been a great lap. We're one of the bit tenths down in that second sector. So we'll see.
Scott Speed posts a new lap time. He's done very well with that lap.
We did find a bit of time in that final sector, so if we can hook it all up, not a huge amount of time, mind you.
Christian Albers sets a new qualifying lap time.
There's a gaggle of cars here.
So far, the car just doesn't
One of them
seem
looking
to
like my
want to do it.
teammate. We're all a bunch of pricks. We found so much time in that first sector as well.
David
Oh,
Coulthard
dickhead.
finishes his fast lap. He's done enough on this occasion.
We would have lost all that time that we gained. Got a little bit of nose damage as well. Yeah, see, look, pretty much exactly what we lost. What we gained in the first sector. It's annoying, that, isn't it? To go through, we're going to need an 11-7. We're not anywhere near that.
Nick Heidfeld finishes his flying lap. He'll be disappointed with that. Just doesn't seem to have the balance right.
Not great through T1.
Felipe Massa completes a fast lap.
9.2 is fastest. Am I just going to accept it? We're out in Q1. We'll see what we can do in the race.
We'll continue in a few
disappointing.
moments with the second knockout. With session 1 complete, we'll continue with the final shootout session is. So there we have it from 10th to
Fisichella on
pole,
pole.
the grid
Schumacher
all
down in
looks like
6th
this.
place. That's good for the
It's been an exciting
championship.
and busy hour of qualifying with some.
Right, all the way. Let's go.
Thanks for joining us. You're in for
We haven't had a
real
wet
treat
race in a
today.
while,
We're
actually.
at the Indianapolis
With you
Motor
one.
Speedway, the home of the US Grand Prix. There is no more famous track in the United States than this. Setting the car up here can prove a real challenge due to the fact that the track is half high speed and half tight corners. Do you put more downforce on for the added grip, even though it means lower top speed? From
I'll
the
skip
final
these. We might be able to finesse a little bit more time in the race. Races.
It seems like an age for the driver.
It's a long-ass run down to turn 1 as well.
We are racing.
I need slipstream, come to me.
Barrichello gets a brilliant start. So does Rosberg.
Initially, it seems acceleration is fine. It's top end speed that we're really struggling with.
There's nothing to separate them as they hurtle towards turn 1. Fisichella leads out of turn 1.
Yeah, prick, you
Behind
are.
him is Rosberg. Next is Massa.
Ooh, nearly got swiped. So Raikkonen's far down the field. Keep it neat, keep it tidy. All is good. Yeah, we're trying to no-stop every race. If they come from miles back there. I'm not expecting to battle with that McLaren all too much. Everyone's a little wide, but we're going to back under the inside. And we're back ahead on the McLaren. If we can get past the Toyota here, we can use Jarno Trulli's slipstream, fingers crossed. As long as we stay close. Problem is, they slip away early doors. I expect Ralph and his worked Toyota engine to come breezing past. So we've got nothing in a straight line. Move to do a bit of dodgy defending, that's alright.
With the first lap completed, the field looks like this.
Bugger off,
Fisichella
Ralph.
leads. Massa is second. Rosberg is in third place. Fourth, Michael Schumacher. He's moved
Schumacher's up the
sixth.
4th.
Montoya
We've got to keep an eye on that now, point
is
back.
down from fourth. Alonso
That's
sixth.
dangerously wide
He's
there.
lost a place from his starting position.
Ralph
Barrichello
chucking the
is
nose at the
second.
inside.
And
The thing is, I've got to remember, we are in a Super Aguri. So P12, in hindsight, that's a great result. We see really decent in these slow speed corners. We gain massive amounts.
Great time through sector 2. Keep it up.
Come on. Obviously attempting a no pits. Anyone coming into the pits on lap 2 doesn't look like it. The car's shit. Let's not beat around the bush. The car's shit. We're trying to get out. And once an opportunity comes up, Boys, we need to be in the hunt. So, obviously, if we're no stopping, we need to try and not lose a pit stop worth of time to the leader, because then we're not going to win on pace. So, especially when the Ferrari and the Renault and the McLaren usually is around 2-3 seconds a lap quicker than us. It'll be tracks like this, even that we no stop, it will still be tricky to win the race. Almost like a bit of damage limitation. We've got Christian Klein there in 11th place. Ooh, not a great exit. Cars will start coming into the pits now. It looked like a Ferrari's come in. That'll be Massa. He was the lead Ferrari on track. And it could be Schumacher actually. I don't know. I don't know. Doesn't say. Ralph, can you just fucking leave, please? So up at a P7. That is points. So we're working on it. Yeah, their straight line speed is... It's at least 5 to 7 miles an hour faster than ours. And I've taken a lot of downforce off as well. Just keep it clean, stay in the hunt. I reckon Ralph's going to be in soon. Someone's blown. You motherfucker. Probably just like AI just don't. That's one thing that really pisses me off about the game. The AI do not slip on the oil. Problem is I do need to save fuel, yeah. Well then again, 5 to go. Freeze, just tick down. Probably just need to save a little bit of fuel. Nothing too major because we know that if you get to flashed at the 0, it does mean one more lap.
Race distance.
Where's that oil? We've gone past it.
He's up from 3rd. Klein is in 2nd place.
Tyres are looking a little bit ropey already though.
Gonna come in next lap. The scheduled pit stop is next lap.
In front, well, they're all looking a bit worse for wear. It's not been a neat and tidy lap. We've got Jacques Villeneuve behind us. Klein and Rosberg, we know need to pit. So I am technically leading the race. If we stay out. But somebody else has blown up. Try and stay off the race. It's always on the racing line at least. It's just there. So a fair few cars out. A lot of cars from the back. It seems. Nothing up front. We need a Schumacher retirement. That'd do us nicely today. Decent little gap to the Renault. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what tyre it is. Decent little gap to that Renault back there. They could have that in 3 laps, so we do need to be mindful of that. If you include the lap you get on 0 fuel, I think we're going to make fuel. Just need to be mindful that those front tyres are in disarray. It's 5 seconds back to Giancarlo Fisichella. We will keep an eye on that. I'm glad it wasn't a mandatory pit stop back then. A bit kinder out of the corners. 3.5. They are railing me right now. They are railing me. If you're enjoying the stream, make sure you do like. We're here for a good time, not a long time. Michael's 4th. Yes, a big one. We will lead the championship if it stays like this. But I can see Giancarlo. 2 seconds. This could be tough. I don't think I think what I should do is don't play for the victory. Play for the beating Michael. Because Michael's 8 seconds behind.
Let's take a quick look.
So don't lose
You now lead the race.
a potential podium, second place, third place, battling with Fisichella and Massa. Because look, if you look, yeah, he's got 9 tenths. He's going to breeze past on the straight. We know that. It's 6.9 now back to Michael Schumacher. I might let Fissy go. I won't make it blatantly like I'm not just going to move aside. But obviously the race win will help championship. Actually, the race win will help teams. There might be some dodgy defending coming in. Look away now. You want to stay out of the slipstream. That's where they get you. It's fucking grass there. That's where they get you. That's where they rail your ass. Fissy's coming. He can't overtake in real life for shit. He'll defend thin air, so defend it early. Just watch Fissy. Don't come to me, Fissy. Fissy, this is for me, alright? We've got a little bit deep. Tyres are fucked. Fissy's nudged me from the back. We've still got a decent gap to Michael in 4th place. In case it all goes pear-shaped on this final lap. Is the stream fine? So I've just had a warning. Fissy's through. Fissy's through. We're not going to be able to recover that position back. Second place will do us tasty though unless Massa comes lively. So what do you mean you're not receiving? How? Really? Because even OBS says it's not dropped. Bad? Right, bear with me briefly. I'll see what I can do. It still says it's poor. Nothing else is using the internet. What the fuck? There, we'll stick around, like the stream, of course. Is it causing grief? Should we? I'll finish this, and then I'll have a little look. I'll have a little look. Second place. I'll take a second place. Someone's blown up. It's gonna be right where I need it to be, isn't it? Oh, we're fine. We can avoid it here. It's gone back to excellence, so fingers crossed we should be tickety-ruddy-boo. Right, Massa's going to be keen for it. The line comes up late. It's not early. Defend down low. Hit the low side. Bring it up high. We're going to move to the middle of the track. We're going to second place. We might lead the championship. I think we lead the championship.
You finish second.
That is decent. We are putting the cats amongst the pigeons.
All is forgiven for the
No, it's not all
problems of
forgiven. I watched that 2005 race. Don't you dare say it was all forgiven. One of the most bleakest afternoons of my young life.
The fans attending the circuit today have been treated to a great race. And they
Schumacher retired.
a far cry from the scenes of last year. But
He's
this
out. He
is
retired last lap. That must have been him.
in American
His
League.
engine expired when the warning flag comes. Schumacher's out of the Grand Prix. We lead the championship by 4 points. We are in disarray today. Let's get sturdy. What's that done with it? What are we doing in constructors then? We are third. That is diabolical. If Honda lost to Aguri Honda, every single motherfucker in that factory would be getting a sack. Second place. Championship leader. The Grand Prix de France. Now this is where we shine. We shine bright. We're like Rihanna. We shine bright like a diamond in France. A stunning performance. It was from a couple of weeks ago, but that's alright. It is. I can't believe we lead the championship in a Aguri Honda. It's extravagant. We're going to go to the Grand Prix. I'm going to quickly go get a drink, but I will we'll play some. I won't leave you empty-handed for a brief moment. Bear with. All is good. All is good in the ruddy hood. Right, France. We love France. It's a wonderful place. One of my favourite tracks of all time. F1 2010 soundtrack.
The wonderfully serene rural peace here at Magny-Cours is about to be shattered as we enter phase 1 of Saturday's qualifying session.
They're all over me later on. I better get a decent drive for season 2.
The last 6 places on the grid. The rest will go through to session 2. It's Thiago Monteiro who is first out on circuit.
Right, bear with me while I go get a drink. So enjoy the qualifying session briefly. Right, this is a track with a potential pole position. A decent chunk of you in tonight. Make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Gonna head in to the tyres. Make sure we're on the softs. They never put us on the damn softs. Taking the ruddy hint by now. We'll leave. We'll be lively. Right, get sturdy. Ooh. Yep, forgot I was in a Super Aguri then. I thought it was actually going to turn into the corner. Right, banker lap incoming. You can brake so late for this. Or you could have got away with braking a little bit later than that actually. It's the final part of the lap is really where you make the time up. It's through this quick right-left chicane up here, you can rail the time.
Kimi Raikkonen, Juan Pablo Montoya,
Need a little lift. It's not. Oh, it weren't great. It weren't perfect. One shit there. I'll take it. Actually, kind of missed the little chicane they had here before the final corner. I don't like this bollocky chicane they've got here. Right, we're initially in with a 17.2. Wasn't a great first lap in fairness. Oh, you kind of need one line through there, but it's difficult with the PS3 controller to stay online. But we'll get moving, But like 5 and get moving. A bit later into the hairpin this time, I reckon. Still, again, probably could have got away with it. Pretty much half a second up in that first sector. Trilly currently on pole with a 15.1. We've been known to put a 13 around this with bollocks there. We've been known to put a 13 around this lap. Surely some teams are going to be coming in for me soon. I'm performing miracles here. Lost 2 tenths in that middle sector, actually. There's a gaggle of cars up here we need to be mindful of. 16.3. We are not as quick as I thought I was going to be. I was fucking saying with chest we were going to be good round here. We're not going to have to go again, though. I don't trust that time. Good evening, how are we? Cracked a can of Coke open, that'll give me a little bit oomph. Yeah, there's some tracks where the AI are really easy. In fairness, though, there's some tracks where they make it up. I'm good, thank you very much. Pleasant, as always. I'm feeling fresh, I'm feeling crisp. We're currently leading the championship, by the way. It's the news on the block. Shitting me. Right, come back in. I'm not paying no fucking attention to that. We've missed it, we're fucked. Are we? Yeah, we're fucked. We might just scrape through. We have. Thank God for that.
We'll continue in a few moments with
Thank the Lord, there is a Lord above. I don't know where he is, but he's there.
Grid position 16 to 11, having already settled
Hungry, definitely.
Hungry, definitely. After this session, we'll be down to 10 for the final showdown.
I might get straight out. Straight out. Get as many laps in, because there is definite pole position. Definite pole position. We are on hard difficulty as well, I'm not just sponging it on easy. Yeah, that was lucky, wasn't it? I haven't been as crisp with the first sequence of corners as I usually am. We've not been our natural self round here. It's Q2, we've got some time left. In any other car, like further up the grid, those two are flat. I remember I was dropping it flat through there in the Toyota. One thing that we haven't had to do for a while is a personal test. Need to perform well in them. Because I think the game uses them as like my apologies, uses them as reference points to like the new teams. Come on, that was our banker. Come on. 16.6 is 16.6 diabolical. Come on. I'd love it if they went back here. Better through there. Nearly ruined it all. Got on the brakes decent for the hairpin. Spot on with 3.6 tenths up in that first sector. We know there's time to be found. Oh, we've bollocked that. I don't know. I don't know.
Nick Heidfeld finishes his flying lap.
Come on. Come on. This is the corner. Oh god, did I get a red for that? I think I was all 4 off. I didn't.
Completes his flying lap. He'll be upset with that performance. He'll know the car is capable of more.
$15.3. That'll put me through. That's fine. Subaru is so slow. What did you choose if you don't mind me asking? I don't think I got the Toro Rosso drive. Oh no, Toro Rosso only wanted to give me a test driver role. I'm not sure why I didn't pick the Midland. Is it Midland? I'm not sure why I didn't pick that. I can't remember. We're just using the whole no. We're no stopping each race. We're risking it a bit down here, we.
We'll
Just.
with session
Oh, we
2
like live
completed.
life
The
on the
number of
edge down
drivers is
here.
now down to 10. This session will determine the order.
I don't
of
think
those
I'm going to be on
final 10
pole.
cars. All previous times become irrelevant again. And now it's
Oh, I think I
every
failed the
member of
test because it was one of those
Sky Racing
one-lap
that
ones.
coveted pole position. Jarno
And it was at
Trulli
Spain,
held
and
the
Spain is not a
Mercedes
track I
final shootout
enjoy.
session.
I think that's
So
why
here
I
we
didn't
go.
get that drive, so it was super gooey or nothing. Right, fuck off. Yeah, E-Days won a race, by the way.
Fernando Alonso, Michael Schumacher, Rubens Barrichello are all out on hot laps as I speak.
UG E-Day is a Grand Prix winner in this career mode.
The session.
Wow, so wide. He won the Monaco Grand Prix. Bear in mind, he was the only finisher after what can only be described as a mass pilot. Right. Toro Rosso test was at this track, 10 laps. I got to. Yeah, but I think the Toro Rosso drive was at Silverstone, and that's one of my weak tracks, if you don't mind me saying. Yeah, E-Day won. We won at Monaco. Webber was going slowly, being lapped. I clipped him, caused a mass pile up. E-Day was the only survivor, so he won the race. Yeah, bizarrely, the only one that survived was the guy that had his FIA super license taken away from him for being dangerous. Madness. That might be red. I used a lot of inside curb there. Wasn't. The penalty system does have me saving on this a lot. Oh, let's pour through there. 16. I've not got pace round here for some reason. Madness. Madness. This is usually my go-to track. In fairness, yeah, that is true. It probably was going so slow that it was unable to get damage. I hope all the personal tests around this train. Yeah, let's pour through there. String a lap time together is tricky out here. Once you hook it up, it's all good. It's all cushy. Oh, you knobhead. We didn't improve. Probably because we go in sideways. I might just call a top 10. We know what we're doing.
So
It's going to be
there
a
we have
no
it, from
stop.
10th to
Qualified
pole,
now.
the
Without
riddle
qualified
looks
button.
like this. Thoroughly
Schumacher down in
enjoyable
4. Actually,
qualifying session
Massett
today.
in second
All that
place in the
remains for me to
championship
say
now,
is
isn't he?
see you tomorrow
4
for
points
another
clear of him.
scintillating action-packed Grand Prix.
Let's get sturdy. Ede not last, Jesus.
Welcome to Manicourt, and we're here live for this year's French Grand Prix. Manicourt, the current home of the French Grand Prix, is situated in idyllic countryside and was originally designed to incorporate features from other famous circuits. This is why some of its corners take their names from other Grand Prix venues. The track itself has one of the best surfaces on the Formula One calendar, but its tight layout can make overtaking quite difficult.
I think that's why they stopped going there, because the races weren't.
Clear skies and perfect temperatures on and off the track. The forecast is also good, and we expect it to stay like this for the whole race.
I haven't had a wet race. Like I said last time, we hadn't had a wet race for a while. I can feel one coming.
Second on the grid is Felipe Massa. Third is Juan Pablo Montoya. Michael Schumacher
I don't
is
pit.
next.
Season 1, because we did this series and the game file corrupted, I'm doing the whole you don't pit, you can win the race guarantee pretty much. But in Season 2, once I'm in a better team, I'll start pitting and making it a bit more realistic. However, there's a potential championship challenge, so down in P9. Mid-pack is a worrying place to be on this game. Incredibly easy to lose wheels. And they just come off, they don't care. It's a short run to turn 1, which I'm thankful for. Schumacher, you're not getting a good start recently, boy. I'll have your seat. Tuck it right. Because we're pretty decent in turn in the first sequence of turns, we should. See, they just come back at us. It's like a fucking rash. Missing gears there, boy. Oh dear, that's brave. Oh, we're going to try and move up the inside. I hadn't had no beef with Mark Webber this stream. He was getting all up at my grill last time out. How are we all doing today? Also, keep an eye out on the channel. I'm going to be attempting with some special guests, if you don't mind me saying. We're going to attempt a Le Mans soon. Not 24 hours, I ain't got fucking time for that. Maybe a little 3-4 hours. On Le Mans Ultimate. Check it out. Oh, I'll keep you posted, shit. I'll keep you posted. We could dominate this Grand Prix.
With the first lap completed, the field looks like this. Alonso leads. Massa is second. Third is Barrichello. Montoya fourth.
Oh, we're actually on pace in 6th place. Preferably, I want one of the top 3 teams. I want a McLaren, Ferrari or Renault. I just don't think that's doable. Because they won a lot of wins, I think. Take a McLaren drive there. I don't want to get a drive through a test roll that someone's exploded. Who's that? Is that Massa? It is! Limbs in the away end, because he's the one that's right behind us in the championship. Got excited there, but we're up into 5th. Our nearest championship challenger is out of the Grand Prix.
That's just about the fastest you've been to the second sector in this session.
Oh, X, just slip through, mate.
You're fourth at the moment. Good job.
We might win this race on pace. Oh, I don't know, that Renault's just checked out, isn't he? I think that's Fissy at the top. He's in the hunt for a championship challenge.
Your tyres are reading green on the condition indicator. You should have optimum grip levels now.
One thing that worries me about a no stop round here. What are you doing? Yeah, what worries me about a no stop round here is that the fronts with turn 1s, 2 and 3. We will be ragging them through there. They are really bad out of corners, the AI, aren't they? I don't know if that's just this track specific, but didn't really need a break through there, but safety of course. Yeah, they're shocking at the corners down here. Juggle right clammy ass throat.
You just put in your best time through sector 2.
Get the car stopped. A little bit. We were on a power so early then. From his 3 laps, 5 to go. Might be tricky round here. But we'll keep an eye on that fuel indicator. We do lead the Grand Prix now.
Okay, you're currently running in first position.
Jesus, where am I going? We've got Juan Pablo Montoya is the car. Yeah, Schumacher's in the race. Massa's out. He's the one. He's our second in the championship.
Remember to come over your stop on the next lap. Your stop is next lap.
Right, there's some more oil on track.
Computers, the tires are accumulating some wear now. Just keep an eye on it.
There. Grinds my ruddy gears, the oil. Oh, you have to say who's leading. It's been a scruffy fucking lap, this is. Well, let's get 2. Hot 2, hot 2. 3 on the indicator. We know that means 4. With the 0 being 1 lap. We are going to reclaim... Fuck me, we're going to reclaim the lead of the race. It has dropped down to 2. So far, we'll be able to do this.
As we head into the final few laps, you now lead the race.
Say it again,
Montoya
James.
is second. Next is Ralf Schumacher. He's up from 5th. Coulthard 4th. Fisichella 5th. He slipped down from 4th.
His rear tyres are looking a little second hand now. 7th E-Day, not coming to the pits yet, dude. We have got a monster of a lead, by the way. More oil on track. Everyone's just down for the count, isn't there? There it is. Thankfully, it is fairly easy to spot. Another one. There. Jeez, there's Renault out as well. Which one is that? Is that Fisichella out of the Grand Prix? I think Fisichella is out of the Grand Prix. I don't know. I can't see anyone past 5th. But if Fisichella was within the top 5 initially and is no longer, I know Alonso was having a pretty difficult Grand Prix.
We're on lap 6.
But I think Fisichella is out of the race.
Montoya is second. Third is
Montoya's had the right jump here, isn't he?
Michael Schumacher 5th. 6th is Rosberg. David Coulthard is 7th.
We've got an insanely good lead. I'm just going to keep it neat and tidy. We don't need to push for pace. Yeah, he was leading before the stops, wasn't he? I know there's a Renault out front. I can't see him in the top 5. That doesn't mean it's him, because I know sometimes, especially around here, after the pit stops, the order tends to just massively change. I'm not sure why though. I think it's because they get held up in traffic, because obviously the AI pit on very specific laps. But yeah, it could be. We'll find out at the end of the race. But Massa out of the race as well is huge. Still got +1, look. Easily get those home. Because even if it flashes over to 0 now, we could rag it and still be fine. Because once it flashes to 0, like we know, you still get you still get pretty much 1 lap on 0. God, some railing engines. I don't think you can have mechanical failures on this game, though, can you? I've never had an engine failure. or a failure of any sort. So I don't think you can have them on this game. Got a diabolical lead. Back-to-back victories. Extending the lead in the championship. Absolutely fantastic stuff.
You've done it. That's a truly momentous win. You take maximum points.
Really?
In this Grand Prix.
Why is that the case? I'd assume it'd be more beneficial to have it in career mode and not championship mode.
Finishing in second is Barrichello.
Oh, Fisichella did finish. It was Alonso that was up. He dropped down to 7th after the pit stop phase. That is, Rosberg's had an absolute corker there.
And the schedule reads like this.
Yeah, Alonso. Montoya retired. There's always a last lap monstrosity from one at the top.
There will be an extended break after that before we pile on the
Got a 12-point lead at the top of the standings, people. We could be on. We could be on for a world championship here.
Interesting indeed. All of the European circuits
That is diabolical.
infamous for unpredictable weather, but famous for their high-speed thrills and spills. See you in 2 weeks when we head over to Hockenheim for the German Grand Prix.
That's in the constructors as well. I'm just surprised that isn't available in career mode. I just assumed you'd be. It makes more sense to have mechanical failures in career mode. Games dominance may bore fans. But he's on hard difficult. I'll prove it. Need to save first. French trophy. Francais. I didn't say you did develop the game. I was just making a point. Very passive aggressive then. Right, still no one's keen. Fantastic, of course it was. Can't remember if I saved. I know it was 2 seconds ago, but I'll do it again. Surely someone's got to come in lively for. Oh, there's one there. Look, I don't want that rust. You're fine. All is forgiven. I just want to prove that I'm on hard, by the way. Because if you switch on now, it's going to look like I've got this on whack difficulty. I still maintain this is the greatest F1 game ever made. Yeah, there you go. You can't change it though. You have to pick. You have to pick it though, don't you? Like, I don't think you can change the difficulty like midway through a career mode. Sign for it. No, I'm not signing for BMW. I ain't signing for the BMW. I want bigger and better things. It is, but in fairness, we are leading the championship, so technically speaking, I'm not sure if there is better. Right, we've got... It's very 50-50, this race, for me. How many races have we got now? So we've got Germany up next. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... It's only 7 rounds to go, including Germany. We've got Hungary after this, then Turkey. Realistically, Germany might be a bit of an outlier. We might not win here. But I could see a win coming in Hungary and Turkey. Japan and Brazil, that's what worry me. Japan, I am so bad at. Right, as per, straight to qualifying. I like to think if I win a few more races, win the championship, some big names will be keen for it.
Qualifying is about to start.
Why do I hear raindrops?
15-minute session, the slowest 6 cars will take their place
Oh,
on the
shit.
grid in tomorrow's race. First out onto the track today is Christian Albers.
It's not good for us. I'm not good in the wet. I need to train myself in the wet, really, but I am really not good in the wet. We'll head out lively, see what's what. Crash potentially. Right, let's get straight to it. We're leaving the garage. We're on the intermediate tyres. That might be the greatest I've ever taken turn 1. I'm expecting a potential Q1 exit here, by the way. Remember to like the stream. Decent chunk of you in here tonight. Let's get going. Very wide for the hairpin. Absolutely no need. Guarantee you're on an outlap. They'll come in fresh with the outlap. Problem is with the AI, they'll go on an outlap and just absolutely rail their outlap as if it's a hot lap. I don't like them wet conditions. It's the stadium section for me. Very easy to dip a wheel onto that gravel. Just like that. You are knobhead. You're disrespecting me. Is that you, DC? Your big ass chin. Right, I don't know who designed this final section of the track. You are having a giggle with me. No need for it. Just penalise me. You've already fucking penalised me. Or...
Mark Webber completes a flying lap. He really hasn't performed so far. The car just doesn't seem to...
Yeah, they are very, very quick in the wet. I'm just trying to get a lap on the board. It's something that we need to achieve. Not as good here. Some cars coming out of the pits. I might be able to use some slipstream to my advantage. Okay, maybe I won't. Definitely going to be out in Q1. I think that's safe to say. Fingers crossed the race is dry. We're two contents down in the first sector. And dishevelled. You're going to throw one up the inside, Eda. I'll spin you when I see you back in the garage. How are you holding on to me? Lewis Capaldi here. I swear to God, Eda, if you can't the inside of me, you losing your super license will be the least of your problems. Right, that was not good through there. Look at this final section of track, by the way. I know it's a narrow circuit, but this is diabolical. Someone has created this in about 10 minutes. It's like playing Trackmania. And if you get the first bit wrong, it's a calamity the whole way through. Yeah, now we're out. We'll just go to the race. Jeez, that is fucking slow. In all sectors as well. Middle sector, I'm decent. We'll just accept defeat.
We'll continue in a few moments with
I'll blame
session
Albers.
2 is about to get underway.
Yeah, I know I'm out. Come on. We don't need to see it. I'm out.
With session 2
I ain't watching qualifying no more.
So there we have it.
Oh,
From
Trilly on pole. Trilly on pole.
Great
That man is
qualifying
coming in at the end of the
session.
first
Really
lap.
enjoyed it, and I'm sure you have too.
Please, please be dry. I'm talking bone dry.
Thanks for joining us here at Hockenheim.
Looks
4
dry,
1/4
thank Jesus
miles
for
of
that.
tortuous tarmac
Don't even believe
that is
him,
the
but
home
he'll
of
get
the
a shout
German
out.
Grand Prix.
Come on, we don't need none of that. At the back.
You know the drill by now. Here we go.
Tidy, we're away well. Bit of a slipstream as we head down into turn 1. We're in the middle of the track. That's always dangerous when there's cars either side. Oh, shit, I'm going to get a fucking penalty for that. 6 damn seconds! I didn't gain 6 seconds, did I? Disarray.
Hasn't ended his race, but he'll have to work hard if he wants some points. Massa looks like he's got caught up in that one as well.
Oh, that is a
He's sustained quite
travesty.
little damage to his rear wing there.
Absolute
He may be able to
travesty.
get
I was
back
trying to
on the
avoid.
pace and replace it, but it's going to cost him a lot of time.
Can't believe this. What is going on here?
Reports
He-
coming in of an incident
Nah, that's your own
on
fault, getting near me.
It's E-Day. His race is over today, and he's not happy with that. You got yourself involved in that.
I did get
too.
myself involved in that,
Luckily, he
James.
seems
I'm
to have
very
come out
aware.
unscathed.
Apparently we got that 12-point cushion. Need that. Oh, we're in disarray. Right, calm down, calm down. Getting worked up here. We're nervous. Just think, there's a couple of tracks coming up you like. You get on with them well.
With the first lap completed, the field looks like this. Trulli leads. Alonso is second.
Why is there a yellow
Is
flag?
Juan Pablo Montoya. Fourth,
Someone's
Michael
blown
Schumacher.
up. It's reassuring.
Barrichello fifth.
Jesus.
Raikkonen sixth. Fisichella
Get rid of
seventh.
switcheroo.
And Webber is in 8th place.
Making real progress here, you're doing well.
We're not doing well, we're 18th. Had to rely on a couple of DNFs for that position as well. Not a track I shine brightly at. Right, why are you taking that line? Where are you going with that line? I'm trying to cut in, work my magic on the corner, and there you are. Balls deep on the apex. Oh, no, you're a knob.
Your tyres are reading green on the condition indicator.
Oh,
You should
crap.
have optimum grip levels now.
It's been a while since we've retired, actually. No, I'm not going to be too hard done, but I was struggling. We're in disarray. Thankfully, Trilly still leads. He absolutely will not win this race. And I'm absolutely certain it was Schumacher that got caught up in that.
It's been a captivating weekend here at Hockenheim.
But it doesn't matter. Trilly did win the Grand Prix. Alberstown, any big names in the... No, Rosberg's having a good season. A lot of retirements. A lot of retirements. Schumacher's out. Jesus. Do we still lead the championship by 12 points? But it's the Budapest Grand Prix. I'm about to be a pest. You know, they're going to be giving me some grief here, right? Like, I ain't let's show your potential. You ain't seen the damn standings? You have the attitude of... Oh, right, so we're all basing all of our information off what UGE Day has said, has he? Unacceptable behaviour. Oh, that'll be at the very least a test driver role. I don't want it. Oh, they ain't got back to me before the Grand Prix. That will not be a race seat. I'm not taking no test driver roles neither. I think I've won. It's 4 races this season, isn't it? And a couple of podiums on top of that. Straight through. This is one of our good tracks as well. We can get back onto the top step of the podium.
Slightly more.
Good old track. This, I like this. Make sure we're on them soft, grippy tyres. Ready for a barnstorm.
More than 4.3 kilometers of
Straight out of garage.
Hungarian racetrack.
It does look bleak, this track, actually. Not a lot of effort went into the scenery.
All that is about to change as Saturday qualifying at the Hungaroring gets underway. Session 1 will run for 15 minutes, and after that we'll see who's going to make up the back 6 places on the grid, with everyone else going on to session 2.
A little bit wide, we'll bring it back in. Couple of stabs of throttle. Quite a lot of curb there. Jeez. But we still hold a 12-point lead in the championship. Heading into a couple of races that I think we can do exceptionally well. So we can realistically, I think we should be looking at the next 2 Grand Prix. We should be looking to extend that lead at the top of the standings. Not the finest middle sector you'll ever see. But yeah, I do think we've got the potential to extend at the top of the standings. This has been a horrendous lap though, I'll give... Disarray. Right, lovely stuff. We'll get that banker lap out of the way. Let's just rag it on this lap. 19.8 will not be good enough. Turn 1, you can attack. I don't know why it's banked on here, because it's just not in real life. Even in 2006 it wasn't.
He really hasn't performed so far. The car just doesn't seem to want to do it. Yuji Ide finishes his fast lap. He's done enough on this occasion.
Might have to break out F1 2010 again, you know. There's a Gran Turismo 4 stream on Friday if you're keen. Look out for that. It is scheduled actually, you can notify yourself to be reminded. About 8:30 Friday if you're keen. Be a good old laugh, that will be. Decent lap actually, just felt quick. 18.6, will that get me through? Because Heidfeld's fastest. Jeez, down in fucking 14th place. I swear that felt like a good lap. Where am I losing my time? 28.6. Right, we're not good in the first sector it would seem. Middle sector, I'm not quick anywhere. We'll have to go again just in case. Right, 18.9, so we're currently safe. 16.5. A bit closer at the top. Than 1. I would bollock that. Oh, try again. But first you don't succeed. Bash the life out of it. Right, on the brakes. Probably a little bit earlier than one was anticipating. But that's fine. Open the car up, chuck it into the right-hander. Now you can get a lot of time just from this little flick left. And we're only a little bit down.
Right now are Jarno Trulli, Rubens Barrichello, David Coulthard, Yuji Ide.
Oh, not as good through there actually. That corner's a lot tighter than it needs to be. Lost a lot of time there. I think I keep forgetting I'm in a Super Aguri. Oh, it's difficult to gain speed out there. Right, we were slowest everywhere, but we'll go again. We'll see what's what. I think we probably will be safe. I know we're down in 14th place. But I think we probably will be safe with that time.
Scott Speed posts a new lap time. He won't be writing home about that lap. In fact, I think he'd rather forget about it altogether.
That's a huge amount we've misplaced in that sector.
David Coulthard finishes his fast lap. He should be very pleased with himself.
Right, a little bit better in this middle sector. Yeah, see, that's not, we still haven't really gained any time. So easy to lose the rear into that corner.
Rubens Barrichello completes his hot lap. Well, he'll be upset with that performance. The car is simply not competitive at the moment.
Use all the available track. To the line. Oh, we've improved that. I'll easily do it, I think. Straight into Q2. Don't know if we'll be getting out of Q2, though.
We'll continue in a few
Used to be
moments.
a lack of pace, but I was expecting it to be there. Tyres, grip. Yeah, all good, all good. Handling. Might chuck a bit of downforce on, actually. We'll go 60-60. Don't need the straight line speed here for once.
In the third and final shootout phase,
Straight
session
out.
2 is likely to be very
Like I say,
competitive.
banker, because the tyres are freezing.
Mid-table qualifiers from session 1 get another bite of the cherry to see if they can show what they're really capable of.
I don't need to mount the curb quite as aggressively as I do there. Oh, you knobhead. I don't think cold tyres make much of a difference on this game. 16-6, jeez Louise. There are some corners you can proper scrub. Some, not so much. Right, come on. I'm hoping the added downforce will really help in sectors 2 and 3.
Giancarlo Fisichella, Kimi Raikkonen, Fernando Alonso, Nico Rosberg are all out on the circuit.
We're in the zone. We will need to go again. Only P12. Villeneuve with an 18-1, currently 10th. Oh, that's diabolical out there.
Nico Rosberg posts a new lap time. He'll be bitterly disappointed about that. In fact, I think he'd rather forget about it altogether.
Come on. Oh, we're very wide through there. Settle down. That felt better. To the line. No, I don't think we're going to improve. Straight to the race then, I reckon. Her name
We'll
is
continue with
Noel.
session 3 of the final
I
shootout
had a
session is
dream about her. She rings my
so there we have
bell.
it. From 10th to pole, the grid order looks like this.
We can
We've enjoyed
afford a bollock of a race. But that's not going to happen, is it?
Welcome to the Hungaroring in
It's
Budapest.
fine.
for
We don't
this
need
year's
that rubbish, mate. We're just going to get straight into it, I reckon.
Only seconds to go before we're racing. You can
Come on.
really feel the tension.
It's a long ass run down to turn one, especially when you're all the way back here. Ooh. Jesus. I'm fucking weaving up all my tyres up doing this.
Great start. So does Montoya.
I don't get a great start, Jane.
Here come the drivers plowing into the first corner. Alonso leads out of the first
Come
corner.
on, step to me.
Next is Massa.
Progressing nicely up the field.
Progressing nicely. I've fucking desecrated some of these people. And I've run wide and ruined. Right, up to P7. That is tidy for us. JB's looking keen. Oh, that's a little bit wider than one would have liked. Trulli's next. He's having an action. He's actually won a Grand Prix last time. JB, come on. This is not good for either of us. Well, the first corner was really good. After that, not so much. Oh, come on. I really want the McLaren drive. Well, obviously, we know we applied the Scuderia Ferrari. Come on, you're going too slow for my
Green on the
eyes.
condition indicator. You should have optimum grip levels now.
Right, decent first lap. We're up in a P7, 2 points. Obviously, we're going for the win.
With the first lap completed, the field looks like this. Alonso leads.
Alonso out front. That's good. He's nowhere near us in the championship.
Fourth, Michael Schumacher. Fisichella, fifth. He's moved up from sixth. Trulli sixth. You're seventh. And Raikkonen is eighth.
Mr. McLaren, I don't think the McLaren's a great car on this game. I could tame it
Time
though.
through sector 1. Keep it going.
I reckon I could tame the beast. I won't. The one thing about this game, the AI, they love a lunge, don't they? They're keen for it all the time. And it doesn't matter how far back they are either. They could be in a different time zone. Someone is attempting it into turn one. You gotta give them credit for that.
You just put in your best time through sector 2.
I remember causing disarray into that corner once. Oh Jesus. Right, who's retired? Who's out? Oh, come on, it's not even a front runner. I'll be gaining no spots. Thankfully, the engine oil is always on the racing line because, geez Louise.
As the drivers start their
There's a
third
couple
lap,
cars in the pits
Montoya is
already, really short fueled. Remember to like the stream,
fourth,
subscribe if you haven't done so already.
sixth.
Wait for a good time, you know that, come on.
Raikkonen sixth. Seventh is Button. That's a gain
Up
of
at
2
P5,
places.
obviously we're not
And
expecting to
eighth
pit.
is Coulthard.
We're not expecting to pit. Grand Prix victory is potentially in the pipelines for us again. And I think that'll be win number 5 if we can make it happen. And an extension of our already decent championship lead as well. It is scenes here on Championship Edition. You can tell the AI are far superior in that middle sector. Especially in better cars as well. Keep it nice and tight. That's how we like it. Oh, no, that wasn't tight, that was loose. She'd been round a block. Oh, that's my fault.
You have second position.
Thank you, Chief. Montoya leads. 6.8 up the road. He has not pitted yet.
Montoya is first.
We are making sure all the track gets used in turn 1.
He's up from 7th. Coulthard
However,
Webber is
I would see, obviously, like I said, at the start of this race, we applied at Ferrari. We've got 4 wins to our name. I'm not sure if we are going to get... I can't see it being a race seat. I really can't see it being a race seat.
Burger stop next lap, okay? Schedule
Don't
stop.
want the test driver role either, at all, at any point. We have lost a lot of time on Montoya here. I hope I get it. Expecting, I think best case scenario would be number 2 driver. I just don't know how many wins Ferrari want you to have to be in there driving.
You're leading the pack.
What in there? I'm just waffling here. I don't know how many wins Ferrari want you to have. I'm sure I can find something online that would tell me. I'm not going to do that though. Tyres looking a little worse wear for you to go.
Final few laps. You now lead the race.
Oh, tell me again, James.
Third is Juan
It's far
Pablo
too
Montoya.
sexual for anyone's liking. My apologies.
Michael Schumacher 5th. Fisichella 6th. 7th is Button. And in 8th is Coulthard.
Judging with a Fernando Alonso in 2nd place, we could be pushing for like a 15, 16 point lead in the World Championship. I'd love that Ferrari track. We'd go one-on-one against Schumacher in the same car. Once I've got a decent team, I will go back to pitting again to add some authenticity to the streams. But until then, need to keep an eye on that fuel. So we're at 2. We are about to cross the line. We should be Kushti. We should be getting this to be another victory for us. Hard difficulty ain't cutting it for us. I'm surprised there wasn't a very hard difficulty, because all you get is easy, medium, hard.
We're on lap 6.
And I couldn't imagine playing it on medium, because the
Alonso is 2nd.
difference
Massa is 3rd.
between medium and hard is, it's like,
Michael Schumacher 5th.
I think it's like a,
Fisichella 6th.
could be at least 2 seconds a lap.
And Raikkonen is 8th.
5.7 is the gap to Fernando. We need to keep it clean because he's coming. I've seen he took his first victory here in 2003. Maybe wanted a repeat. He's had a disappointing year as young Fernando. If it makes you feel any better, Fernando, in real world, you're about to join McLaren and have a terrible time. So, in 2007, I mean, not in like he's not joining McLaren next year, is he? Nah, I don't need the pits, mate. One more to go. One more to go. Across the line, we've still got +1 on the meter down at the bottom, so we'll easily.
Okay, no mistakes, not on the last lap. We're nearly there.
We'll easily get
Only 1 lap remaining. The top 8 drivers at the moment are
get this to the end of the race.
Alonso is 2nd. Massa is 3rd. Montoya 4th. Michael Schumacher 5th. Fisichella 6th. Trulli 7th. And Raikkonen is 8th.
Jesus, them tyres are looking ropey. I've only just noticed that. It's a heavy tyre wear track. You can see them as well, actually. They're in disarray. I'll just be light and fluffy, like a roast potato. Then I think we'll be alright. Yeah, that's it. You mount the curb and cost yourself at least a second. Why not make it really hard for yourself, knobhead? I'd love the Renault drive just because I think the Renault's gorgeous and I wouldn't mind looking at it all the time. Just one more corner to go and we can take our 5th Grand Prix victory of the season and pretty much stamp our authority on this World Championship. Tidy stuff.
That's a truly momentous win.
Like the stream.
Maximum points from this
Celebrate a
Grand Prix.
victory.
Alonso should hang on to finish second. That's the 13th race of the season.
13?
completed.
How many have we
Unlucky
got
for
to go
some,
to?
Possibly, but it's provided
Right,
an
so 1,
interesting
2, 3,
spectacle
4.
once
We've got
again.
5 left.
Take
We've only got
over
5
the
races left.
teams and drivers
Look
spend a
at the
little time with family and
state
friends
of that
going into the
championship
final
standings.
part of the season. Next
It's
up is
diabolical,
Turkey,
if you don't
the
mind me
latest
saying.
Herman Tilke circuit, just outside Istanbul.
Crazy. Eden 11th still.
Ready to bite at anyone who's not concentrating fully. I can't wait for the action to start there. Join us in 3 weeks' time.
We are still 3rd in the championship as well, in the constructors.
F1 calendar. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. Right, what we got up next? What's up next? Turkey. Turkey's next. Guarantee Ferrari has sacked us off. I've dropped 5 wins, remember, in this Super Aguri this season. I bested your red-suited mother trucker right there in 3rd place. And I know full well they're going to tell me to do one. But if I'm doing this in a Super Aguri, what can I do in your car? Come on, let's get the chat rolling. What's your favourite biscuit? What an ugly trophy that is. Right, oh Jesus. Right, we got the email, the copy and paste email from Super Aguri. Pardon? We got to inform you that application driver has been turned down. You make too many errors on track. I make too many errors on track. Step to me. I've bodied your drivers this season. Should I take you to the nearest laptop so we can see the stand-ins? Step to me. Tell him to ring me. I'll have a damn fucking word with him. I hope I go Renault now. Jay ain't deserved to win nothing no more. I'm saving with that. I make too many mistakes on track. What mistakes? I've been nothing but fluent. I can't believe this. I did, I saved. I can't believe they rejected our ass. No, they cannot. Right, we know full well you can know. We know there's a no. I've no stopped round here before, and this was what kind of the seed in which to potentially. I believe Ferrari have the cheek to tell me I make too many mistakes. We're currently leading the championship by nigh on 20 points. We applied at Ferrari, but they turned me down because I make too many mistakes on track, apparently, even though I've spent most of the season bodying their drivers in a much lesser car. Can't believe this. I hope I get that McLaren one. Well, McLaren and Renault on the blower are lively.
We have here today.
Other than that, you're pretty much up to speed. We have won a couple more. We just won the Hungarian Grand Prix. Of course, we did as a piece of piss there. We're at Turkey, as you can see.
Session 1 is about to get underway. We'll soon know which 6 cars will make up the back of the grid.
Tricky track, this. It's a nice track. I do like this track. Again, when designing these tracks, I'm pretty certain the creators of this game just glanced at the track layout. Because I don't know who has designed some of these corners, but jeez. I do love the fact that whenever they go on about turn 8, they're essentially it's like 3 corners. Yeah, the car is not good through there. Jeez, get on the fucking road, man. God, we have been all over the show here, and we... Christ on a bike. This car doesn't do 200 miles an hour. That might be one of the most diabolical laps I've ever performed. Not great through turn 1. Qualifying is definitely a tricky one for us. But it was expecting to be. We're in a Super Aguri, for Christ's sake.
Finishes his fast lap. He's done what was expected, really.
Yuji Ida, I went off the track multiple times. You still outperform me in the same car. Right, dropped down a third. I first on a 30.1. Oh, you cretin.
Thiago Montero posts a new qualifying time.
What is going on? Disarray. Right, leave the curbs alone. Right, they're not interested.
Antonio Liuzzi completes a qualifying lap.
Get on the brakes, come on. I don't know what's happening here. Stop trying to spin, right? F125's coming out soon, by the way. There will be streamed career mode on the horizon. And I wasn't really sure what to do. I wanted to, I don't really know. I wanted to do driver career mode. I think that would probably be more beneficial to us in a streaming setting. What do you think? What should we do? My team, or are we doing driver? I might put a little poll out.
Jenson Button completes his flying lap.
We're not fast. We're in a crisis down here, look.
Rubens Barrichello completes his hot lap. He really hasn't performed so far. The car just doesn't seem to want to do it.
Yeah, I reckon. Right, let me know what you want. Driver career mode. You want my team? Both. Might do one as a stream series and one as a video series, which means I can forget about the video series one a little bit more. Well, I do driver as the live stream one, and then we can have a nice tasty time with it on my team. Better end to the lap this time round. Not expecting to go into the Q2 standings there. Oh, we have gone P11. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, got back like Freddy Krueger. Yeah, we'll be good. We'll be tied here. Look, gee, just.
We'll continue in a few minutes. Session 2 is about to get underway. We've reset the clocks as the times from Session 1 are now irrelevant, and we've also cut the number of cars down from 22 to 16. By the end of this session,
Oh, suck your mum.
we'll be down to 10 contenders, all battling it out in a shootout session for pole position.
Right, come on. Fucking come on. Turn 1 is a difficult corner because it's a bit downhill. A little bit better through there. Muller the curb. Keep it cushy. The fucking curbs round here, man. So let me just. I remember winning round here because this track because it started raining after the stops, causing the. Yeah, the one thing I don't think games have ever really gotten right is the AI reaction to stuff. Like they don't like anticipate a weather change. I mean, you were not going to expect it in a game this old. I still don't think they do that well on modern F1 yet. Right, that's a calamity. I want to be higher up the grid. It makes the no stop a lot easier. Whereas I couldn't brake, so I was on the ruddy curb. Right, we're out. 16th it is.
We'll continue
Cheers,
with session
John.
3. With session 2 completed, the number of drivers.
Right, who's on pole?
So there we have it. From
Watson.
10th to pole, the grid order looks like this.
It's not
It's
too
been an
shabby,
exciting
actually. That's
and
decent
busy
for
hour of
us.
qualifying with
Balls deep.
You join the commentary team at Istanbul for this year's Turkish Grand Prix. Istanbul Park is situated in the Asian Hills on the outskirts of the capital. Though fairly new to the Formula One calendar, with the first Grand Prix stage here in 2005, the circuit has already
Great
achieved
track,
some
though.
notoriety. Spa has its Eau Rouge. Istanbul has Turn 8, considered by some
It's not
to
really
be
though,
the
is it? Because you
toughest
just
turn
accumulate
in
them all into
Formula
one
It's
corner.
one of those corners where you really need to commit yourself, but overcommit, and it's likely you'll come a cropper.
Boy cropper.
Pretty much perfect weather conditions for racing here today, so we should see some very competitive lap times during this race. Lining up on pole is Fernando Alonso. Second on the grid is Michael Schumacher. They're followed by Kimi Raikkonen in third.
I'll bear with for a moment. Right, we're back. Get Toto down in 16th place. The no stopper is on. We need to make sure we don't get caught up in anything though. We have got a healthy championship lead. So
It seems like an age for the drivers.
we should be alright.
To signal the start of the race. Go!
Right, get the slipstream to turn one. It's quite a quick corner though, turn one. You've got to be careful.
Nothing to separate them as they
I've been a bit overcautious actually, and we've got a Red Bull on our right hand side.
leads out of the first corner. Behind him is Kimi Raikkonen. Next
But we
is
survive
Schumacher.
turn one. And we're out incredibly wide. Kicking off here, look. Oh, you fucking wetty. They got, oh. It doesn't, I don't think, usually yellow means like, you're alright. Nearly just ended everyone's day. Probably sometimes the AI will break really, oh, you fucking flid. Don't, is that me? Shit. I won't lie, the mistakes creep in a little bit sometimes. I'm not going to be held accountable. Oh, this was my fault. It just was my fault.
So there we have it, an amazing
Shit,
turn.
maybe Ferrari are right.
What a circuit. This is proving
Massa's
to be
out.
as unpredictable as ever.
Would
I
have
can tell you,
halved that
I was
Alonso.
standing
Alonso's
down in
coming.
turn
He's
eight
looking
in
good.
Ferrari practice,
This
watching the
last
cars
half of the
make those
championship.
4 consecutive high-speed turns, and I promise you it was a
We are
sight to
less than
behold.
10. We can't
I
make these.
recommend it
Do you know what
to
worries me
visit it.
deeply?
Just brilliant.
Japan. We can. I think we've got a good chance
Italy to Monza.
for some tracks, but we've got Italy next.
There will be a huge presence of fans for Ferrari.
Yeah, I want to have a word with Ferrari, actually, but I think they might be right. That's diabolical, then. But we'll say no more of. We'll get straight to Monza and we'll just pretend Turkey didn't happen. Okay? How long does it take to do a round if I finish the race? Because we've only got about 3 or 4 more races left. I can get them done tonight. Anyone keen for that? We've got 4 races left. If I just lash it and pray a little bit, straight to qualifying, I'm taking all the wing off.
Welcome to Monza for the
Right, we'll go 30-30.
this afternoon's qualifying session. An hour of
Come on,
high-speed
rapid
acceleration
down the main
in
straight. We're
Southern
taking a
Stars
lot of
here.
wing off. Can we get to
Session
200
one is
miles an
about
hour?
to get underway, so let's see who makes the grade and who doesn't.
What's the point in taking it off? We've made a mistake. I mean, the downforce will give us a bit of an edge out of corners and like midway through the straight. Because this car just will not do. You could take the wings off. Like, you could push. Well, it'd only get to a certain speed anyway, but. You could have a bit of confidence on the curbs. I need a good result here. The championship lead's dropped below 10 points, and I like the buffer of 10 points. Because it allows me to have a stinker. Although we just had a stinker actually, so that the buffer's been used. Lot of curb there. Probably a little bit too much curb, some might say. Actually, I think what I'm going to do, because I'm knackered, I'm probably going to do the race in Italy, and then we'll finish up with a final 3 Grand Prix of the season. I'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah, why did I straighten the car up?
Sets a new qualifying lap time.
Mid-corner as well.
With that lap.
Right, we're down in the first sector. That's understandable considering I was trying to create a corner in turn 1. Decent through the first Lesmo. Second one just as good, right? Not so much. Right, you're on an out lap. Can you just do one? You don't need to be hurdling up my back passage like this. I will weave. That was really good, and then we got to midway through the corner and it wasn't so good anymore. Right, fuck off, would you?
UGE Day
As you go in front, I'll use your slipstream.
Not bad, but not great. He'll be reasonably happy with that.
I promise you now, I will roll you up. P8, 26.8. That's shocking. Jesus. I'm 3 seconds off Heidfeld.
Completes a fast lap.
That is diabolical.
Not bad at all. Drivers on a flying lap right now are
The one track of the 4 that remain that worries me deeply.
Fernando Alonso, Giancarlo Fisichella, Juan
Japan.
Pablo Montoya,
I never do
Arno
well at
Schubert,
Japan on any,
Felipe
just
Massa,
anything.
Jarno Trulli,
Which is the same because I really do like the track.
Rubens Barrichello, Jenson Button.
It's not been a friend of mine. Right, we could carry way more curb into the second Lesmo. We are leaving a lot of time on the table. Fissy's done a 21-7 is... I will fold you up. '20th is just... I'm in disarray. Good evening, how are we? So we're like 4 seconds off. Oh, we're 2 seconds off. No, we are slow here. I've taken a lot of wing off as well. Might be red. It's very wide through there. Better through there that time round. Oh, I did put up on the YouTube post. I don't use that Discord anymore. I started another one because I had my personal one and my YouTube one, but I decided to just use my personal one for everything because there was Discord there's really no need to have two. I'll re-put it up. However, I did find a 92 mod. We are so slow. I'll give it one more crack, but jeez.
Tiago Montero posts a new qualifying time.
I took so much wing off as well. Yeah, not bad. Right, we're out. Yeah, I've just found another one. I've been setting it up. But thank you anyway.
We'll continue in a few moments.
Catastrophic.
The second knockout session is about to... We'll continue with first there were 22, then... So there we have it.
Qualifying is, I
From
was about to say
10th pole,
qualifying is
the
a
grid all
right
looks
Achilles
like
heel.
this. Great qualifying session. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm sure you have too. Looking at the grid lineup, there seems to be a...
We really need the no stop to work here, but I'm going to be so... Oh, it's
Italian
fucking
Grand Prix
raining.
Coming to you live from Monza. Monza is one of the classic circuits, and it's also the quickest on the Formula One calendar. That means we'll see the cars reaching top speeds of around 230 miles per hour over the course of this Italian Grand Prix. Thousands of Italian race fans are here in force today to witness what promises to be another high-octane dose of F1 action. A fine drizzle is falling at the moment. Not great news for lap times, but I'm sure it'll make for a very interesting race. Michael Schumacher will
Right,
start
we're going to make this the last race off the street. It's fucking full wets. Is that better than Indus? Because I know they're like, someone said about how I am rapid on Indus. I need to be safe though. With no stopping. We need the points. We desperately, desperately need the points. Oh God, I'm scared. We're kind of on the pit exit bit because I'm be cautious.
It's
Right, that, honestly, horrendous. We are quite what worries me is obviously we're going for the no stop. So we need, I think we just need some points today. Alonso's our nearest challenge. No. Oh, it's going to be damage limitation, isn't it? It's going to have to be damage limitation. I cannot do wet conditions on this game. I struggle in the wet. Is there any tips for me in the wet? Like what can I do to improve? Or is just the AI superb in the wet? Because it seems as if they brake at dry where they would in the dry. But I can't take that speed during... I'm miles off.
Looks like there's some drama occurring at turn 11. It's Liuzzi.
Here's Liuzzi, tries to stick his nose where it didn't belong.
That's got to be a disappointing result. He got involved in that scrape as well.
Come on. I think Alonso leads. Oh, I don't think he does actually. It's Alonso that we need to be monitoring.
The field looks like this. Michael Schumacher leads. Alonso is second.
Oh, I'm going to get a fucking penalty for that.
Fourth is Fisichella.
How are you giving me 6 seconds for that? I ran wide.
Down from his grid position. Massa sixth. He's moved up from 8th. Trulli seventh.
Fuck me.
Webber is in 8th place.
Oh, fuck this game. The wet. Costing me. I'm so far behind now. No stopping is going to do nothing. How they? I cannot take that speed through them corners in wet conditions. I swear to cow.
Running as P20. P20.
I'm saving right now. We need to just hope that Alonso doesn't win the race. It's doom and gloom for us. Doom and ruddy gloom.
Progressing nicely up the field.
These are only coming out now.
You're running in 17th position. You're going to have to do something about this.
I'm trying to do something about it, mate. I do nothing about the pace, can I? I've got no speed on these tires.
Remember to come over your stop on the next lap. Your stop is next lap. Good stuff. You just put in your best time through sector 1.
This has been catastrophic. Probably without the spin, I wonder. Actually, without the spin, we might have been maybe ahead of Matt. No, because we didn't actually lose that much time. We weren't spun, were we?
You just put in your best time through sector 2.
That's I've been done dirty through there. They're braking at like dry lines.
The final few laps, Michael
They're braking on like dry lines. I can't do that.
He's moved up from 8th. Button is 3rd. That's a massive leap of 7 places. 4th is Raikkonen. He slid down from 2nd. Barrichello 5th. Fisichella 6th. Trulli 7th. And Nico Rosberg 8th.
Well done. Your consistent driving is moving you up the field well.
Not that consistent though, is it? It's on 15. It's diabolical if you don't mind me saying. Catastrophic, I may add.
Gonna come in this lap. Crew's ready for you on this lap.
It's braking for the Ascari chicane. They brake so late. I'm just going to have to try. I'm going to brake late. You fuck off.
Car condition indicator. Your tyres have reached a good heat and grip level should be pretty good. You're in 16th place, P16.
Piece of shit.
Look at the current leaders. First is
Well,
Coulthard.
fuck this.
He's up from second. Michael Schumacher is in
Not
second.
scoring any points
He was
anyway,
in
are
the
we?
lead earlier. Alonso third.
Alonso's
Fourth was
third.
Raikkonen. Fisichella fifth.
We might still lead the championship, but it's going to be like a handful of points, isn't it?
Monza never
Coulthard
fails to impress,
somehow
and
wins.
This season has been no exception. We've seen these V8 cars
Alonso's
at full
taken the
throttle
lead of the
today,
championship.
heading down the main straight and into
Shit!
the first
And that's where we're ending it. So basically, we
Chicane.
started 1 point behind, and we're leaving it 1 point behind. But at one point, we had like an 18-point lead, so it's gone wrong
These
somewhere.
are mightily impressive cars, and I think this season is just getting.
Can't believe this. Cannot believe this. China, that is a good track for us, I won't lie. We've had a couple of races we probably should have scored huge points and we haven't. But we'll save. Point in it. 3 more rounds to go. Yeah, we're going to call it there. Thank you for watching. Yeah, if you haven't liked the stream already, please do so, and I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.